Good afternoon. Welcome back to It's Time to Review Something. As many of you know, I find things to do. Remember, I got my big shot target board. I made a target board. Well, yesterday, I got in my high density ST14XL, and it's by Spyder. Let me see, Spyder Web Target.net. Okay, it's supposed to be a lot better for higher speed targets. We're going to test it out here pretty soon. But before I can shoot it, I got two sizes too, right? The crosshairs tied, and then, of course, your vitals. So what I had to do is I got my wood out, my saw out, and out there is the other stand. I'm going to put it together to add an extra shelf. So I got the bag and my target back there, so I don't have to waste a lot of time and energy. So it's going to be a short video. I've already cut two pieces. I'm going to cut the third. And once I'm together, then I'll put it over there on the target. Okay? So hang in there. We'll be done. Wow, that was fun. So how did we do, and what did we do? Well, that is the question. Y'all remember the target that I built before in front of you with YouTube. I wasn't boring you, Ty, because all I did was make 3 cuts and screw it in, and I'm done. So let's see what I did. So as you can see, all I did was add an extension. That's it. That's my target in a nutshell. Right there, back up here where you can see it. I added an extension. So all I did was cut this leg, and the top part. So why did I do that? Let's show you. I have to redo this video a little bit about what I did. First of all, this was too close to the back of the big target here, because I have 2-inch overhang on this one. So I had to move this thing out about 5 inches to make sure that my Spyder Web target goes in here and sits solid. But this is why we did this. So it's got this meshing net, so when my bolts go in here, I pull them back out. Like I said, they should self-seal. Why did I switch targets? Well, Big Shot is a great target, and so isn't this Ballistic 450. 10 point, I don't know what it is. They're bolts, 16-inch bolts. I'll have to get the name of them, but anyway, the bolts. They're so strong and so much kinetic energy that it goes right through this bag, and it's rated for 450. I'm going to contact Big Shots and let them know. Say, hey, your 450 bag, my bolts are still penetrating out the back. And that might be because of the accuracy that 10 point has, that we're actually putting the bolt in the same hole quite a few times. So maybe it's wearing itself in. This is not the foam stuffy pads that you got in here. This is actually a pretty good solid block. And like I said, it says no speed limit on the top. It's pretty solid. It's pretty heavy too. It's a little hefty little block. But like I said, 20 minutes worth of work, if that. And look, I have an extended shelf on the existing target board that I made for y'all last time. And on that note, y'all out there got different targets, different zones, different things. You shoot maybe the 10-point crossbows like I do. I have the Siege RS410. It's rated at 410 feet per second. And I'm going to find out if it's 410 feet per second, or did I get the wrong limbs and it's 430. I don't know. I have my friend coming over this weekend. He got his crossbow in, the Havoc from a 10 point, and he got his bag in. So we're going to do a review on that here this weekend. And we're going to shoot up some targets still. But here and shortly, once the sun goes down a little bit, it's a little hot out here right now. My shirt is wet from sweat. And of course I had to mow 2 acres of lawn since I've been gone for 2 weeks at the Sturgis bike rally. And anyway, I want to shoot some crossbolts in here, and I want to see what crossbolts. Listen, I'm really tongue-tied today. I want to shoot some of the bolts in here later on as the sun starts to set, gets a little cooler, and then finish this video up for you. So in the meantime, hang in there. Small projects like this with cheap wood, ladies and gentlemen, you can't beat it. Make your own targets. I look forward to YouTube and seeing what you can do and other people do, because that's where I spend a lot of time researching and looking. So on that note, I'm going to hold off here, and when I get the stuff out later on today, we're going to shoot some at this target, and we'll see how we do. All right, thank you. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Well, rain's coming in. It's a little cooler out here. My shirt's dried off. I can see black clouds and thunder coming in over the other. We are now going to shoot my 10-point Siege RS410 and test out that new target. So here we go. Now this is my first time sitting down shooting it, and like I said, we got to test this thing out all the way here. You know, I got to get ahead of myself here. Never tried to do this. Sorry about the blender there. I ain't gonna show you that part. All right, let's try arrow number 2 here, ladies and gentlemen, and see what happens. So far, shooting a little bit to the one side. That's why we're going to adjust this thing as we speak. I've never shot sitting down, so this is totally different for me. I don't know if it makes much of a difference. We'll go for the lower target this time. Wow, that sounded pretty good there. So, let's go check them out. All right, here we go. Let's go down here, like I said, and check this thing out. A little bit shaky on this video here. I'm not hitting center target, but that's not the purpose of this. I'm gonna have to bore sight this thing, I already know, because I changed my scope out a little bit. So, wow. Not too bad though, hitting a target here. So let's stop and see what we got. There you go. That's not bad at all. I mean, that's the first time shooting the target. So I just got to adjust it a little bit and fine tune it. Like I said, I've never sat down, so this is going to be totally different. Now let's play with the arrows and see what happens. All right, there you have it. I'm almost got it dialed in. My last shot's this one right here. So I've got to drop it 1 and 1 to the left, and I think I got it. But once again, bolts are only going in this far, and this is what I needed. Something that my target, now I don't know about self-sealing, but it didn't penetrate it. I mean, you're only talking this much going inside. So has it passed the test? Yes, it passed the test. I think I'm happy with this one. I just got to fine tune it a little bit more. Like I said, I got to come over, got to go left 1, down 1, I think, and I'll be right on target. And hopefully I'm not going to shoot the same thing. But I've never shot sitting down. And also added the extra 2 pads on the back to kind of make me more comfortable. The first time I bore sighted, I was closer. Now I'm back. So I think that made the difference in my first shot groups, is because I haven't adjusted yet. But what I need to do is get this target. This is supposedly waterproof. I don't care if it's waterproof or not. I'm moving both my targets back inside the building, keeping them dry and keeping them safe. But this will conclude the video on the Spyder Web Targets. And also my big shot targets are still just as good. But I wanted to do a short review on this one. I would like to find something that this is, but a lot bigger in size. But for right now, hell, I'm keeping it right here in the center, so I don't really need nothing. This was just back here in case I have to. But we have other bows that we can shoot at that too. So thank you for watching my channel. If you like me, please subscribe. Leave a comment or 2. If you don't, of course, you can give me a thumbs down and don't subscribe. It doesn't bother me. Like I said, I'm doing this for fun. I've noticed a lot of people blogging, doing different things, so hey, why not join the crowd? YouTube seems to be friendly enough, and I'm not really concerned about it. I've got a couple growing interests between my bikes, my time I review, and of course this is on my hunting channel for reviewing because it is a target, and it's working out pretty good. So we're going to see what happens this weekend when we get a couple more crossbows out here. We're going to shoot the Wicked Ridge, which I'm trying to sell. I got 2 of them for $850 a piece, and that comes with all the bolts. It comes with everything you need to go hunting this season. You can contact me on my email if you'd like to, or just leave me a message here with your email and I'll respond. And then we're going to shoot the Havoc also, and the Sieges. So we should have a fun weekend. Hopefully the weather holds out for us too. Once again, thank you for watching my channel, and have a blessed day. All right, thank you.